nice to meet you. I'm JC.
Nice to meet you too.
I've read your resume and it's very impressive. Uh, doesn't feel like you're 18, are you?
I am.
You are 18. Okay. I wish I had such a resume when I was 18, but probably my resume was only playing Counter Strike. That was it. Can you tell us a bit more and how you, um, yeah, how you became a creator in Roblox?
All right. So I joined Roblox back in early 2012. I didn't have an account because, of course, I was like a kid. I didn't know how to speak English, how to make account, how to do stuff. But I actually made an account in 2015. I still have it until now, but I don't know why not using it. Uh, but anyways, Um, I found fantasy type games in Roblox, and I love to play them. And I'm still into fantasy type stuff, like dragons, wizards, and stuff like that. And after some time, I wanted to make something fantasy related, like even models, like GPX, art, any type of stuff. So I tried to become a GFX artist back in 2019, but that didn't really work out because my PC was kind of bad and you couldn't really make stuff like art and stuff because it will destroy the PC, like the rendering and stuff like that. Um, so I tried to make models and yeah, just models in general. Like at first it was very hard because I didn't know how to do stuff. Like I didn't know where to find tutorials and stuff. So one of my friends recommended me to find a tutorial on YouTube on how to make a donut, I think. uh, everyone wants to make a donut at first. I don't know why, but that's the first tutorial for everyone. um and I found it, and I didn't know how to really make it. Like even following tutorial, I was so confused, and I still till now I can't make a donut. Like it's so hard for me. Uh, but everything else, I started to learn how to make a tree, how to make I don't know a car, or simple stuff like boxes and stuff like that. And it did pretty well. It took me around 1 year to actually learn how to make it. Um, and after some time I started to get commissions. My friends helped me with that, to find people who want to commission me, who need models. um it was usually low poly stuff to mid poly. And my first job as a modeler was for Up Gaming. They made a game, Big Lifting Simulator 2 and Destruction Simulator. They're not popular games right now, but back then they had 1K players around that number. And that was in 2020 in summertime. So I had time to actually work on the models and stuff. After that, in early 2021 to summer, around that March and that month, uh, I got commission from Boxbite Games. They made Ghost Simulator, and which is a pretty good game. I loved it before. I played it every day, and I can finally actually work for models and stuff for the game. And after that, I worked for them for about 3 to 4 months as a commissioner, of course. And in early 2022, um, actually in 2021, around summer, I wanted to apply for UGC program, but my models were not very good. So I was no lifing the blender, trying to learn how to texture, how to model more and more, so I can advance. And it took me around 1 month to go from kind of low poly models to realistic type of models. And I applied for UGC. I wanted to make stuff in catalog because I didn't really see a lot of fantasy models and stuff
Yeah.
in catalog, just as hats and hairs. Um, and in September 2021, I applied for UGC program. I had to wait around like 4 months to get a response. So in January 2022, like 13th of January, I actually got a response, which is kind of funny to me because I had a birthday 5 days before that, and it was like a late birthday gift for me, and I was like so happy. I was like I couldn't speak that day and the day after. Like it was like so crazy. And since then till like August, I was making UGC, collabing with people and stuff like that. It just I went from like zero to like I don't know, like 95. I don't know. People started to recognize me. People started to commission me more, such as like I worked for that agency which worked with GameFam. That's how I worked for them on like some models and just simple stuff. Um, the agency, if you want to know, is NextPet. Um, they're very good, not that famous, but we get commissions. And since August, I unfortunately got kicked from the program and also terminated with Roblox because of some allegations and stuff that weren't really true. Because I don't know, some people don't want people to, become something in the world. So they had to make like false stuff, false accusations, which got me banned. But after like a week, Roblox unbanned me because I made a lot of drama on Twitter, and like Roblox started to see that they realized they're wrong and stuff. But unfortunately, I couldn't really get the UGC back as well as RDC. Yeah, it was like very hard. Like those 2 months, August, September, are like 2 months. It was like very hard for me and like for the family too, because UGC was like my income for like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I had family trouble, I had school trouble, even though the school started like a month after, but still, I was like really depressed, and it was just so bad because like you lost the job that you always wanted. um but good thing is that I had friends and people who still wanted to like commission me, which got
Yep.
me like back at the track. Like I started to get up from again nothing, from like something to nothing, from I don't know. Yeah, it's like weird. But as of right now, I'm not uploading, but making UGCs for like other people. I'm working with Lemonland. They have, I think, a lot of sales. I don't know how much, but they're owned by Simply a Lemon, which is very good friend, and they've been through a lot with me. They helped me a lot, so I'm just really thankful for them and the opportunity to actually work with them. And yeah, that's until now, that's all.
Well, that's an amazing story. Um, I'm afraid that ups and downs are not that strange. More, well, I'm talking like I was very old, um, which I am compared to you, but uh, you ups and downs. Yeah, that's life. Um, well, that's an amazing story. First things first, we would be at Dubbit super happy to work with you and commission you on some stuff because um, uh, we have a lot of customers, brands, etc., that lean into UGC stuff. So we'd love to work with you. So uh,
Hmm.
I'll just send your details. Oh, Oliver can also send your details. Um, and because I've seen your stuff, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you.
so I'm gonna say my favorite is the bag overhead, but I need to
Wait, let me see. Hold on.
I need to see it on an avatar because it might be a bit
Wait,
frightening.
is it the gray hat?
Yeah, yeah. Is it a hat or does
Yeah,
it
it's
go all over your head?
yeah, it goes all over the head, but
Yeah.
you cannot see the eye, I think. Or maybe you can, I forgot. But yeah.
So that one might be a bit frightening, but um, that's my favorite. Don't know why. Sometimes. Yeah, I mean that's very cool. So what's your plan in the next in the next month and years, as you probably will be ending school, or um, what's um, what's the future looking like?
Well, I'm ending school in like a few days actually.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my last year as in um computer tech type stuff. Um, but I don't really plan on like working and having a job related to that because over here, not a lot of people know how to make, how to fix PCs. Not a lot of people don't even need that over here because it's Croatia. Croatia is like kind of old and like and not really advanced in technology. So finding a job like that is gonna be very hard over here, unless I move like in Germany or something. Um, but I plan on getting back in UGC program, which I applied for 3 months ago, I think. So if I get accepted again, I'll be very happy and I will try to like use it as my main job. Um, and I'm also planning on having multiple games because right now I have multiple projects that are in works and with other people, with other devs. And if that goes well, everything is like pretty much like it's safe. Like I'll not be able to lose the job because it's online. It's much easier to find a job online than in real life. That's like the new like era, I think. I don't know. Um, but yeah, that's the future.
What's your rates to create a UGC item from scratch? When I say from scratch, is for example, if we give you just a picture or photography or I don't know, anything to inspire you to make it a full wearable asset in Roblox. What are your rates?
Well, as of right now, I'm working around 6K Robux, which is like per item. Because first you get full percentage and like full ownership of the item. Because I don't really like taking percentages from other people. It's like very confusing sometimes. It's like I don't need that. So I usually charge like 6K per model, or per UGC item, and that's like from the scratch.
So, sorry, what are you saying about the ownership?
Yeah, you get the full ownership of the item.
Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Um, yeah, and uh, how long does it take for you to build, like, average time to build one item?
It really depends, like what the item is. Like if it's something easy, like I don't know, uh, a hat or something,
Yeah.
um, it will take around like 1 day max because like I can make it in a few hours. It really just depends on like the quality and like the type of model. Unfortunately, I don't make any hairs because I really know how to make them, so I just skip that. But everything else I make.
Okay. I was not asking for my hairs.
Yeah,
No.
it's a very good hair.
Maybe not the easiest ones, but
Yeah.
um, so yeah, well, that's great. I mean, we have a lot to do in UGC, and I think I think there's something to do here because at Dubbit we really reward creators and builders because they are the essence of Roblox. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So what Roblox would be without the creators?
exactly. Yeah.
Nothing. Um, just some lines of codes. So boring. And we love the community. We love. Well, I mean, it's really amazing. Have you ever explored other platforms? Maybe.
Yeah, there was like I forgot the name, but it's like the Roblox ripoff. Um they're like asking other people, like other Roblox creators if they want to move on their sites. I forgot the name.
Where is it?
Uh, Zapeto, I think.
Oh, Zepeto, yeah.
Yeah. They wanted to like try to ask me to like work for them. But the thing is, like, I didn't really want because it's like it's strange platform. I don't really know like stuff there, and it's gonna be hard to actually move there. And like the quality of their stuff is different than Roblox. So I just wanted to like stay on Roblox and work for Roblox. But they also some other like companies try to like ask me to work for them for like Unity type stuff and Unreal Engine, but I couldn't really work because my PC at that time was very bad. Maybe right now, maybe, but back then, nah. So yeah, as of right now, I just want to work on Roblox and chill. Maybe later in the future.
Yeah, Zepeto is a very nice environment. It's very well. Personally, I really like the graphics. I really like the atmosphere in Zepeto. It's very warm and very I don't know, uplifting. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Um, it's kind of a girly platform. Um, Maybe 75% of girls,
Yep.
and it's probably thanks to this that there's this atmosphere. I think it's a very cool platform. You should maybe have a look. Well, at Debit, we'll launch our very first world in Zepeto next month. So it's should be a cool game. Again, in Zepeto, it's not really all about games. It's more about atmosphere, and it's
Yeah. Yeah.
let's think of Roblox as a gaming platform with a social, a big social environment. Zepeto is a social environment with some little games.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much social media, but in 3D. Um,
Hmm.
it's 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 really a cool place, and they have
It
quite a
reminds me of VR chat. That's how I see it.
yeah yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing to explore. I mean, they have a great future, in my opinion. Their monthly active users is pretty good. It's
Yep.
it's more than 20 million, so it's okay. It's 1/10 of Roblox, but I mean, it's still huge. 20 million per month. It's crazy. So yeah, it's great you've been so like you have so many opportunities, um and if I could give you an advice, um even if you don't ask, I will give you the advice. um yeah, I've also been through some bad times myself, um but you take a few days, weeks, or month to just make your mind, and then you say, well, I know how to do this and that and that, and probably this is a talent, probably this is a skill that not many people have, um, and then you'll just go on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
um, but I agree, when your business is 100% UGC program in Roblox and you get banned, that's not the best news you can get, of course. But yeah, I think, well, the market of UGC is growing so fast that you have a lot of potential in this market, and um, I don't know why you would need to move to Germany. I mean, at Debit, most of the employees are remote. It's are you looking for in real life job? Because it's funny you say in real life, because people who work for us, it's their life.
Yeah, I know, but I don't really want to have a real life, like in person type job. I find it easier to have online, so I can like
Okay.
have yeah peaceful time and type of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I see what you mean. So you mean that a remote job is, that's not what you call a in real life job, but it's a full time job, and you're
Yeah, but
happy.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. um. Well. That's great. Do you have anything you want to add, or maybe a project or something you want to promote? I don't know. Whatever. The mic is yours.
um, I have actually an advice for like people.
Yep.
If yeah, for the people like that are starting to like model and like that are starters in any like type of field, like artists, anything. Just I don't really recommend going big as if you're still like beginner. Maybe it's better to like find a good network with people who like do the same thing as you are. For example, I don't know, you make art, find people who make art and talk with them, find like help if you need, uh talk with them about how to do this, how to do that, how to find people who need to commission you. uh so yeah, just don't really try to have 50 commissions at the same time. It's very stressful. Just do one at a time until you're done, because it's much easier for someone who's a beginner to have one job than to have like 50 in the same time. It's like very hard, especially the time and effort that you need to put is going to be like very stressful. And yeah.
Great. Thanks. Um, well, thank you so much, Sinister, and hope to see more of your creations on Roblox, and why not
Mhm.
on other platforms. And again, would be really happy to get you in touch with Dubbit head of staff, so we can see how we can work together and commission you one item at a time.
No, you can commission me however much you want.
No, yeah, I mean, we really enjoy working with creators, and we need talented creators. We obviously think you are one of them, and we'll be really happy to work together.
Okay.
So, well, have a lot of fun, and a few days, like school, and then is holiday, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Then have fun.
Yeah,
Cheers.
you too, man.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.